students, welcome to SS classes. We were discussing about class 10 advanced maths exercise 1.2 and we have discussed up to question number 4. Today we will be discussing about question number 5 where two sets are given A and B and we have to find A cross B and number of A cross B, that is the number of elements in the set A cross B. So here the set A and B are not directly given. That means the elements of the set A and B are not known to us, but we have to find it. Okay, the set is given in set builder method. You have already learnt about set builder method, right? So A is a set. The element of the set A is X such that X belongs to I. That is the set of integers, and -2 is less than X less than 4. This is the condition. This is the interval. We have learned it in class 9. -2x less than 4. If this is the set, then what are the elements of these two sets? You see, this is less than, not less than, equal to. And if I say these are some open intervals, right? These are open interval, -2, 4. Or sometimes you may write it as this, right? So these are the representation of this interval. Okay, this is open interval. In case of open interval, we do not include these two number, right? This, the left hand side and the right hand side values are not included in the set. Why? Because these are open interval. In open interval, we should not include this value. Excluding this value, any number in between these two number are the actual elements of the set A. Now since these are integers, so what are the integers? -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the interval. Now since we should not take these two value, then what will be the elements? These 5 elements are from A, right? -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 are the elements of the set A, because the set A is given that any value X which is an integer and it should lie in the interval -2 less than X less than 4. That means the value of X should be greater than -2 and less than 4. -2 and 4 should not be including. If it is less than equal to, then for this it will be a closed interval, right? -2, 4. If it is a closed interval, then we should consider these two value also. But since it is open interval, not equal sign is there, so we should not take these two values. So our required elements will be these 5, right? In the same way, the second set B is given where y is the root of the equation y square minus 9. Y square minus 9 equal to 0, and equation is there, and the root of this equation are the elements of this set B. Now if we solve this equation y square minus 9, then y square will be equal to what? 9. So y will be equal to plus minus root over 9 equal to plus minus root over 3. So plus minus 3. So plus minus 3, that means we have two values. One is plus 3 and another is minus 3. These are the two elements of the set B. Though the elements are not directly given to us, but it is in the set builder form. The relation between the elements are there. The element is a root of the equation y square minus 9 equal to 0. So after we get the elements of the set A and B, we can find A cross B, right? So here A is what? X such that X belongs to the set of integers and -2 less than X less than 4. Therefore A will be equal to -1. This will be equivalent to -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Right? 4 will not come here because it is open interval. And B is what? B is given. Let me write it here only. B is equal to y such that y is a root of y square minus 9 equal to 0. This means is equal to -3, 3, right? Since y square minus 9 equal to 0 means y square equal to 9, or y is equal to plus minus root over 9 equal to plus minus 3. Okay, so these are the values of y. That means the two elements of B are minus 3 and 3, and the elements of the set A are minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now since we have all the elements of the sets A and B, now we can find A cross B. Therefore A cross B is equal to minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 cross 3 minus 3, or minus 3, 3, right? Now you see, since it is a cross product, so every element will be a order pair only. For this minus 1, we will get two order pairs. For this minus 3 and 3. For this 0, we will get two order pairs. Means for every element of the set A, we will having two order pairs. How many order pair total we will have? 2 into 5, 10. Now what will be that? What are the order pairs for this set A cross B? The order pairs will be minus 1, minus 3. Minus 1, comma, minus 3, then minus 1, 3. After minus 1, we have 0. So 0, minus 3. Then 0, comma, 3. Then you have 1, 1, minus 3. 1, minus 3. Then 1, comma, 3. Then you have 2, 2, comma, minus 3. 2, comma, minus 3. Then you have 2, comma, 3. Then you have 3. So 3, comma, minus 3. And then 3, comma, 3. After 3, since we do not have any other elements, so we have to close the bracket. Total you should have 10 elements, because here you have 5 elements, here you have 10 elements. So total you have 10 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Number of A cross B will be equal to number of A into number of B. Now what is number of A? Number of A means number of elements in the set A. The cardinality number of the set A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it will be 5 into the cardinality number of B is 2, because 2 elements are there. So total you have 10 elements, right? So the answer is 10 elements will be there in the set A cross B, and the elements are these. My order pair of minus 1, minus 3, minus 1, 3, 0, minus 3, 0, 3, 1, minus 3, 1, 3, 2, minus 3, 2, 3, then 3, minus 3, 3, 3. So this is the solution of question number 5, where the two sets A and B were given in the set builder form, and from that we just have to find the value of x, which will satisfy this equation or this condition, right? And then we could find the element of B from this equation, y square minus 9, because the root of the equation y square minus 9 are the element of the set B. So this is the solution of question number 5. After 5, we will be discussing question number 6. So what is there in question number 6? You can see the question number, question from the book. Okay. Question number 6, we have draw the graphs of A cross B. Draw the graphs of A cross B and B cross A. B cross A on two separate coordinate plane. Onto coordinate separate planes for the sets A is equal to, what are the set given? Minus 3, 0, 3. Minus 3, 0, 3, and B is given as minus 1, 1. Okay, A and B are two sets given. Sorry, A and B are two sets given. You have to find A cross B and B cross A on two separate coordinate planes. You have to draw the graphs. So before you draw the graphs, you must find A cross B and B cross A, right? First of all, you have to find the elements of the set A cross B and B cross A, and you know how to find Cartesian product of two sets. So what are the two sets given? given A is equal to minus 3, 0, 3 and B given minus 1, 1. So what is A cross B? You can find it out, right? So for every element of A, these all the elements of B will come as an order pair. So minus 3, minus 1, minus 3, minus 1, then minus 3, 1, then 0, minus 1, 0, 1. Then you have 3, minus 1, then 3, 1. So you should have 6 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because 3 into 2, 6 elements we should have. Then you have to find B cross A. So what will be B cross A? The reverse of this order pair. B cross A will be equal to, here you can write clearly, okay. B cross A will be equal to minus 1, 3. This minus 1 will come with all the elements of A as an order pair, and this 1 will also come as an order pair of with all the elements of the set A. So minus 1, 3, minus 1, 0, minus 1, 3, minus 1, minus 3, minus 1, 0, then minus 1, 3, then again 1, minus 3, 1, comma 0, then 1, comma 3. So these are the elements of the set A cross B and B cross A. Now I have to draw the graph for these two sets, okay, in separate planes. So here graph of A cross B. In the first plane we will be drawing the graph of A cross B. X O X dash Y O Y dash. What is the maximum number 3? You see 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then here it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So minus 1, minus 2 or 3 are not there, so it's not required. This is minus 1, okay. Then in the upper side we should have 1, 2, 3, okay. So this is the value. Now this order pair should be represented in this coordinate plane, right? Minus 3, minus 1. Minus 3 is there in the left hand side. So I should have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Then minus 3, minus 1. This is the x coordinate, minus 3, minus 1. So here it will be the point. This point will be minus 3, minus 1, right? Then you have minus 3, 1. Minus 3 here, 1 in the positive direction of y. So this is the point. It will be minus 3, 1. Then you have 0, minus 1. Here you have 0, minus 1. This point. It is 0, minus 1. Right? 0, minus 1. Then you have 0, 1. This is the 0. In y direction we have 1. So it is 0, comma 1. Then you have 3, minus 1. 1, 2, 3, minus 1 in the downward side. 3, comma minus 1. Then you have 3, 1. 3, 1 in the first quadrant. 3, comma 1. So total you should have 6 points for these 6 order pairs. You see this is minus 3, 1, this is minus 3, minus 1, this is 0, 1, this is 0, minus 1, this is 3, 1, 3, minus 1. These dots represents the order pair of the set across B or the elements of the set across B, and graph of B cross A. Here we have to draw the same graph, right? X O X dash Y O Y dash. Here also we have to take the values 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In the left hand side value is minus 1. Right? And here you have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now you just put these values. This coordinate should be put here. Minus 1, minus 3. This is the minus 1, minus 3 here. So this will be the point. Minus 1, minus 3. Okay. So I think you are familiar with this thing. Minus 1, 0. Here is the minus 1, 0. So this is the point. Minus 1 and y coordinate is 0. Then minus 1, 3. Minus 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. This will be the point. It will be minus 1, comma 3. Then you have 1, minus 3. 1, minus 3 here. Okay, this will be the point. It is the 1, minus 3. Then you have 1, 0. This will be the point. 1, comma 0. Then 1, 3. 1, 1, 3. 1, comma 3. So this dot are representing these order pairs, which are the elements of the set B cross A. Right? So in the question, we are asked to draw the graphs of A cross B and B cross A in two separate coordinate plane. Right? So this is the graph of A cross B and this is the graph of B cross A. So these are the two graphs for these two sets A cross B and B cross A. I hope you have understood. And you can take any two sets A and B, then you can find A cross B, B cross A, and you can put it in the graph. You can draw the graph easily, and for practice purpose, you can take any two sets, right? So for this, let us conclude here. Up to question number 6 we have discussed. Then all the questions will be discussed here in the next video. Okay, thank you.